Welcome everybody to Rob's MetalWorks. We are here winding down the night at the 8th Annual Memorial Day Metalfest. Brings me great pleasure to welcome the second band from the Rio Grande Valley here today. Brings me great pleasure to welcome the band that I've known about for quite some time, the band called LONESCAR. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Oh! Look at these beautiful guys. God damn it. I love meeting cool dudes. You guys seem cool and enthusiastic, while I'm tired and worn out. So thank you for your energy.
You got it. You got it. Don't worry about it. We're here to support. You know what I mean, and keep it going.
Yeah, I need it, man. I need it. We've been here since fucking 2 o'clock interviewing bands.
We'll get some shots going. We'll get some shots going.
Bring me a shot. I'll take it. Guys, really, I was really looking forward to this chat because, as I was mentioning off camera, Brian, we were supposed to interview 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and then the pandemic happened. So glad you guys are finally here.
Super glad to be on Rob's MetalWorks. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. There's going to be people all around the country watching this interview. So for those people, let's share a little bit about the band. Talk a little bit about the beginnings of the band.
So the band's been around since about 2013. This is our 10th year. Wow. So I know it's been a process. It's been a struggle. We are killing it right now. I honestly think we are. The record came out, and the pandemic fucking hit.
Are you talking about Lust for the End?
We're talking about Lust for the End, which is our first record and only record for right now.
Full length.
But that might change soon. But yeah, everything about it, we loved it. It was just a little difficult time through the pandemic, navigating through all that, getting through that different landscape, trying to figure out that social media bullshit, everything. You know what I mean? And here we are. Here we are, still doing it.
Yeah, that's great. So obviously doing your thing in the RGV and kind of moving out a little bit. For those people out there who don't know your music, what would you say you're delivering musically?
We're delivering some South Texas heavy metal, honestly. A little thrashy, a little deathy. We're getting a little blend of what we think is some real fucking badass metal. It's a little blend of everything that's going on in the valley. We got a scene down there. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but we got a badass little scene down there. So it's growing and it's getting better. Bigger cities, that's why we're coming out here, showing that RGV love, making sure y'all fucking know the valley knows how to party.
Dude, I actually love the Rio Grande Valley, and believe it or not, I go there quite often for work in my professional life. So I love the RGV. I know there's a lot of killer bands out down there. I know you guys have studios down there. I know you guys have fans down there. So that's really cool. And, I'd love, hopefully one day in the future, to do kind of an event down there.
Yes.
And support all the RGV bands. I think it's long overdue. Lust for the End came out in 2020.
Correct.
How did you guys feel that record was received?
Well, we put it out on some reviews. We got pretty positive reviews.
I was a fan of it. I was a fan of it. That's why I wanted to interview it.
We recorded it late 2019, right? Yeah. Before the pandemic and all that shit. So it was just a mix of all the things we've been doing over the past 2 years, and there's a lot of different styles in there and stuff. But I thought it was good, well received.
I love the video that you guys did. There was a video that you guys did where y'all were in the field, right? Playing in the field.
That was in his backyard.
Oh, really? Yeah. I thought that was cool.
And the RGV, that's the game that we play right there. Whose backyard are we using for this music video? Because it's all DIY.
You guys got big backyards down there, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right? My backyard's like about 5x5.
Our drummer has a whole ranch, and we're trying to figure out how to make that work for the next music video. But that is going to happen. That's going to come with new music, that's for sure. We put out Lust for the End in 2020.
Yeah.
It was our baby. We loved it. Obviously, things didn't go according to plan, but who the fuck plans for a pandemic?
Right,
All we can do is plan to fuck shit up afterwards, and that's what we've been doing.
Right.
We have some new tracks in the works. It's coming out pretty fucking great. I want to say we have at least a strong 7-song album,
wow.
At least. Just working up right now, so the moment we can get these songs ironed out and in the studio, we can expect a new LONESCAR release. I want to say within at least 2 years, at least.
We built a complete studio during the whole pandemic.
So you guys are gonna record your
We're gonna record our own stuff. That's what we've been working on. We learned everything. Me and this guy have been learning all DAWs and everything goes into recording. This guy bought all the mics for his drums, and let's do it, dude. You know what I mean? Let's just figure it out. And
Neta.
they honestly been coming out pretty badass. The stuff that we hear back after every jam is sounding pretty good. I mix it a little bit and we tweak it, and this guy's writing some crazy ass songs, and there's movement, man. There's a lot of crazy ass movement going on in the camp right now. I'm really excited for the next couple of months. Next month we're playing Dallas, so we're going back out. You know, it's the traveling, that excitement. You know what I mean? That's what fueled us to get back in the studio the first time. We took a I think what it was like 6 days. We did a little 6-day tour. Just go out, Texas.
And Dallas
Let's go.
Who was that? What was that guy named like Bruce?
Yeah, that guy loved it.
He was like, man, every time you Mexicans coming to Dallas, you tear it
You
down and all
motherfucking
stuff.
Mexicans tear it down.
He didn't say that, did he?
No.
He did say that.
We got
Yeah, man. Yeah. Chingon, what chingon mean?
What the fuck?
Yeah. You're like, chingon. Chingon, what does chingon mean? And we're like, fucking badass. That's what chingon means, man. But yeah, totally. It's getting killer. We played this is our second show this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played last month at Bonds. So we're trying to do the San Antonio thing, you know what I mean? Just trying to get us out here. You know, obviously we wanted to do Rob's, and so hell yeah, this is the perfect opportunity to do this, man. We've been wanting to do this interview since fucking 2020, and I'm so glad we're fucking finally able to do it.
These interviews that I do like at these festivals, they're little short, concise things. You know, when the new record comes out, I'll bring you guys to the Rob studio, and we'll have a proper sit down and promote your record, okay? But with that being said, please, I implore you, send me tracks, send me music. I can't talk about your band if I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? Right, so send me some tracks, and of course they're for me, just to listen and keep tabs and get excited too. I love hearing new Texas metal, okay? And I think you guys have proven to me that you guys are legit. You guys are a legit band and can really do a lot of great things. What do you tell people when they say, "Oh, what kind of metal are you delivering?" What do you say?
That shit that makes you make a fucking ugly face when you hear those riffs. That fucking stank face. God damn, that's a good riff.
Man.
That's the type of music that I want to write, and that I think that we all want to put out. So
Yeah.
you know, that's what I'll say.
I think we're kind of like stuck like back in the 05 era, like Shadows Fall, Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Like we still play like drop D, like we don't play like low tune 8-string guitars. Like I don't know.
We're still on 6 string.
That's yeah, exactly.
He's the oldest dude. He's like 5 years older than us, so he came like in that new wave of American heavy
so
metal.
what? You're
scene.
28.
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? And you know, I say that kind of kiddingly, but I really honestly believe. You know, there was some dudes here. I don't remember what band it was. They were like, "Rob, we grew up watching your show." I'm like, "Damn, dude." But I honestly feel like when musicians get to that late 20, early 30, mid 30 age range, that they're really at the top of their game musically. They know their instruments. They're better players. They're focusing more on song structures.
There's definitely less questioning yourself and a lot of just getting shit done. Everything's out of the way and just open it up.
Right.
There was a lot of high hopes with that last album, and again, the pandemic did shut it down. But there was a lot of building and building and building. That's kind of what everybody needs to understand. And there was a lot of momentum building and building and building, and it was coming up to finally a tour that didn't get to happen. So you asked how it was received. It's still being received. It got received over the internet. There are good reviews all around that way, but we're trying to get out on the road and see it in people's faces.
Sure.
That's the review you want.
Sure.
Who's in the front row? What do they look like? They're like not into it, or they're like,
You know what?
Feeling that
The
shit.
only thing that made me cringe a little bit about the Lone Scar record?
Tell us.
A little bit. I'm like, oh, they could have done way better. Was the artwork.
So, funny
Has somebody said that before or no?
Okay, so like,
I thought the artwork could have been better, like
Okay.
the cover art.
so funny thing about the artwork is, I don't know if you know, that's Big Tex from the State Fair.
That's a Texas icon.
That's a Texas
right there.
icon.
I guess I didn't catch it.
Yeah. He waves at you at the State Fair, and one
Arlington.
year he caught on fire, and that's what we have as the record. We wanted a Texas icon for a Texas band. A lot of people were like, "What the fuck is that?" Even when I fucking
is it?
first
It
saw
looks
it, I
creepy.
was like, "What the fuck is that?"
I'm the oldest guy in the band. I had no idea who it was.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? We've been through hell. I don't care what the cover looks like. We've sweat and bled for it to come out the way it came out. Could have been anything on there, and I would have been fine with it.
Couple of months after it came out, I had a friend when I still worked at HEB. He was, dude, what the fuck is that? It's Big Tex. It's just a Texas icon. We wanted a Texas thing. It was like a theme. And he's like, dude, like that's exactly what I feel like during this whole shit. Like I'm on fire. Like this shit is burning, dude. Like this shit sucks, dude. And like and we're still smiling and like trying to do all this other bullshit. And that's exactly what we felt like. That's exactly what the lyrics were saying. That's exactly what the whole artwork was about. And I like that we tied it in at the end. I didn't like it at first, but I was like, it stuck with you. You know what I mean?
It says something for just trusting in your team.
Yeah.
Everybody here has got a specific job to do, and we do it the best we can, and just trust everybody else is doing theirs too. You know.
We designed that.
It's the cover you see and you go, it's that fucking
Yeah.
cover.
You look at other ones like Deftones Around the Fur. Like you look at that album cover, it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was just a picture of a girl. Like,
For months, for me, it was the one with the mono on it.
Yeah. I want the mono.
How did you guys get involved with the Memorial Day Metal Fest?
Matt reached out and was like, "Hey, you guys sound badass. I like the video. You guys want to come?" Fuck yeah, we want to come. And then he saw us last month at Bonds, and he was like, "Okay, I'm glad you guys are on the fucking show."
Every time you guys come and play in San Antonio, let me know.
I will definitely.
Don't get me. I keep tabs of flyers.
It's hard. It's hard.
But sometimes shit falls.
Yeah.
Through the cracks, and it's not on my radar. But I want to know when you guys come into town.
For sure. For sure.
I
Definitely.
didn't know Sepultura was here like a few days ago. Like,
Yes, Death Angel and
and
yeah, Creator. I'm good friends with Kavastani from Death Angel. And he actually invited me to the show. I said, I was in Austin for work. I said, man, I can't make it. But he and we always hang out. Rick, that's my primo Rick. We always go out to dinner with them and hang out with them.
He's my primo too.
Yeah, have a good time. Good time. All right, gentlemen. As we end out, is there anything I missed? Anything that you want to share with the people around the world who'll watch this interview? Anything I missed?
Stay tuned on social media. We're always posting on that, and the moment that anything gets released, you're gonna hear about it on our channels. Like us on fucking Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Go to our website, LONESCAR.org, and you can get your fucking merch on there.
We got a .org. .org. We used to have a .com, but somebody bought it.
That's kind of cool. I don't need a lot of bands to have like an actual website,
That's what I said.
but that's cool.
He doesn't like paying for
I
it.
thought it was a waste of money.
What's wrong? What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't, even like us, we used to have a .com back in the day, and then we just, with social media, we just kind of stopped. But yeah, but that's cool because you can make the .com or the .org a lot more robust for you.
Next
you can
move
put
is
videos on
.gov.
it. Yeah.
.gov next.
We use it primarily as our merch store. So all our shop is there. We're also gonna start doing live streams there. So we're gonna start doing live streams from the studio, and we're gonna have our own channel there, and we're gonna figure out a way where that's the place where you get Lone Scar. That's the exact place where you get Lone Scar. LoneScar.org. All the channels: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Let's keep it going.
DIY till we die. This guy just started printing fucking Lone Scar
Hey,
shirts,
send
by
me
the
a
way,
shirt,
in-house.
Brian?
We got these fucking
We
shirts,
got shirts.
guys.
I'll give you a shirt right now.
Hit us up.
Send me a fucking shirt I can wear.
Nah, dude. I should have brought you one. I should have brought you one right now. We totally should have had you.
Only one band. We've interviewed like 18 bands. Only one band brought me something, and I'm gonna give them props. It was this
Give him
band
props. Give him props.
from Victoria called WTM. Brought me this fucking hat.
Go get him
We
a
need
shirt,
hats.
dude.
We need hats.
And a shot.
You were
And
the
a
vodka
shot.
shot.
And
Still
a
waiting
shot.
on it.
All right, guys.
You don't even know what size he is.
Exactly. I'm not XL.
He's gonna come back with a small.
I'm not exactly.
Yeah, buddy.
Exactly.
Youth small.
All right, guys. As we end out, any last words? Anything you want to share with the people out there? Any last words?
Lone Scar 2023. We're fucking here to come and take it, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Appreciate everything, all the support. Thank you. Keep checking it out. Listen to all the music. Spotify, Apple Music, you fucking name it.
Drink Shiner.
There you go. Remember, everyone, you saw the band LONESCAR from the Rio Grande Valley, only right here on Rob's Metalworks. They are representing at the 8th Annual Memorial Day Metalfest.